technologies, the whole key into promoting universal health coverage until 2030. Flora, we are about 7 years shy to achieving universal health coverage, actually.
Yes, and definitely local manufacturing is a key pillar to making UHC possible. And this local manufacturing expo is happening right here at Kenyatta International Conference Center. That will be happening convention today and tomorrow. And this is to showcase just what the local manufacturers, as far as the pharmaceutical industry is concerned. And remember, we do have around 34 companies that locally produce pharmaceutical products. But still, even with that, there is a lot that needs to be done, because around 70% of the Kenyan pharmaceutical products are imported. So there's a long way to go, really.
Most definitely. And Fred, to just paint a picture of what is happening in this particular tent. So behind us, they just continuing to set up this particular place, and we do expect Health Cabinet Secretary particular event sometime this particular morning. But then just behind there, as you can see, there's some exhibitors who are just trying to the whole last minute kind of bit kusafisha glass pale, clearing and making sure that even their labels are actually seen, and all their products can actually be seen. Everything is spick and span in that tiny space, so that even when the Health Cabinet Secretary might be popping up in their particular booth, everything will be good for them, and they can actually explain what is happening. We'll be crossing there later on to see what is actually happening in this particular booth. So that is what is happening on the other side of this particular booth. It extends all the way. We haven't really counted how many there are, but well, approximately I can say about
maybe 20.
I can give you 30 there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that really actually goes to show that there are quite a number of manufacturers and even exhibitors who are actually present here.
And it's important even to note that the theme of this specific expo today is spurring local manufacturing for supply of affordable and quality essential health products and technology towards achieving the UHC agenda. And remember, even as this event happens today, this is just a precursor of the Mashujaa Day, which will be held in Kericho County come Friday. That is on the 20th of October. And the theme of this year's Mashujaa Day is actually universal health coverage. So when you see this, this is just like a curtain raiser for the Mashujaa Day that is upcoming. And it's beautiful to see just how much we as a country can actually produce, because I was going through some of the tents there, and I see just there's a myriad of pharmaceutical products being produced in Kenya. Well, and remember, we are just from the COVID-19 era, and I believe that was like an eye-opener for most countries, because during then most countries were actually just focusing on producing even those oxygen machines for their people,
and even depending from international markets.
Absolutely.
But then even the COVID era really taught us we can really manufacture our own pharmaceuticals, because at that time, back in 2019, 2020, and 2020, 2021, even during the whole COVID era, the whole pharmaceutical products from the international market could not really make their way into the country because of the whole COVID ban and what is actually happening. So it really opened our eyes to the fact that we can actually locally manufacture our products. But then, Flora, even as you continue, even now the whole big question that we're going to be even asking the experts around here is the whole bit of the wide market that should really be there when it comes to these particular local products. I mean, yes, the exhibitors will have these particular local products, but are Kenyans actually consuming these products? Are we getting the value for these particular products? But then, outside Kenya, do they actually even know? For example, if we had Nyaringita and Flora or Nyaringita and Limuki pharmaceutical, oh yes, can people actually consume this? This particular product? As Kenya, do we still have the whole mindset of dependency on international
market,
and even technologies?
True, and because it brings the whole question of confidence and the standard of these products that are being produced, because Well, you'll find, and then there's the whole other issue of the pricing as well, because mostly in Kenya, you'll find most of the products that are produced in Kenya, they are highly priced, more than even the exported ones. Yeah. So you'll find that people will actually prefer to use the products from outside other than the Kenyan ones. So even as this local manufacturing expo happens, it is an opportunity for the stakeholders involved to really explain to people what their products are all about, and also to make people have confidence in these products. And also there's the issue of counterfeiting of products. And remember, when it comes to matters counterfeiting, the most counterfeited products, pharmaceutical products, are among the top 3, among alcoholic beverages and other things. Yeah. So there's all that issue also, making that there's a regulation of that market, to ensure that people actually consume products that are illicit, actually. Yeah.
Most definitely, and even the whole bit of, I believe I can share your mic right now, even as the whole bit of even sharing. This particular market, I mean, we have seen even the government really trying to push to have industries out here. So it is going to even have the capacity. Do we have enough capacity to actually produce this particular produce? And even the technologies, the pharmaceutical products and technologies, these are questions that even we're going to really have the experts really telling us. Do we have even the space to actually produce these particular products, and the capacity, and even the staff, the whole personnel, are they really trained to actually produce some of this stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. And it is also, well, this manufacturing expo comes, it's also a wake-up call to also ensure that we have stringent laws and policies that guide the manufacturing industry as a whole, and to ensure that we have a safe market for the people. Yeah, because even as much as we try to have local manufacturing, there's also the whole issue of taxes, the issues of value-added tax. In as much as they're high, these local manufacturers will not really be able to produce them, because if the cost of production is so high, then it discourages the local manufacturers from doing it. Yeah, and also capacity building for people to ensure that even as we increase the personnel for local manufacturers, we don't have then companies that can locally produce these pharmaceutical products. Then we employ people from foreign countries. Yeah, there's the whole issue of capacity building for our people in order to be well equipped, even as we try to buy Kenya, build Kenya.
Oh yes, and actually it's interesting. I mean, I was taking a look at one particular, the whole poster that is right here. It actually screams "Buy Kenya, build Kenya." And just a reminder, in case you're joining us right now, what is happening right here in KICC, the whole local manufacturers expo, the whole other bit of it is quite actually a mouthful, talking about spurring local manufacturing for health products and technologies towards the achievement of the whole universal health coverage. So just a reminder, even for the viewers, Flora, the Health Cabinet Secretary, Susan Akumicha, is expected to preside over this particular event. It's a 2-day event, according to what we know so far. So these are some last-minute preps, while the media continuing to prep on the other side, the exhibitors, the whole manufacturers on the other side, trying to ensure that everything is spick and span wherever they are. From some hours from now, maybe an hour from now, maybe 2 hours from now, well, you know, African timing, but some hours from now, these seats will be filled. Remember, this event for today goes until 4 p.m. What do you expect if you have that particular program for today? What do you expect for today?
We, of course, the president is supposed to grace this event, and we do hope, I saw him yesterday in Turkana Cultural Festival, so I do hope that he makes it up to this event today. But just a mention of what will be happening, some of the panels that will be happening today is the high-level ministerial discussion that will be happening from, we start with the launch of the key PT documents from around 10 to 10:30 a.m. Then we have the high-level ministerial discussion, the main topic being government support towards securing markets and increasing competitiveness for locally manufactured HPTs, that is the health product technologies, that will happen at around noon time. And later on we'll have a technical discussion, which topic will be the revamping the local manufacture of HPT to avail affordable and quality health products and technologies. And the big question there being, what is your vision for addressing the key market barriers and leveraging facilitators? And later on, finally, the HPT Local Manufacturers Exhibition, which will be going on all the way from today and also tomorrow. That is pretty much what we expect to happen between today and tomorrow. And of course, we are here to bring you up to speed on what is happening concerning this whole, the Local Manufacturers Expo.
So we get back into, I see now we do have our own music here. We can definitely continue to dance right here in KICC. But then Fred, you can take it away and even continue with maybe some music on the other side. As we also try to get some more details right here in KICC, we'll be getting back to you later on.
Thank you so much, Stanley Nyaringita and Flora Limuki. And I can tell you're looking very bright and shiny this morning, live from the KICC, where the Ministry of Health is holding the day one of a two-day local healthcare manufacturing expo. Now, the event brings together local